Hey guys, it's the Dutch Master and welcome to this brand new episode of the Wellness Center Let's Build. So this is episode 5 I believe, and we're just really going to make a lot of progress on the total shape of the Wellness Center. Practically we're kinda nearly going to finish the entire shape of it, so that's good news. I think we're pretty quick with this build. And yeah, I just really enjoy it so far. I built this during the last session, in which I also built like the structure of episode 4, and you probably noticed that I was kind of excited about the build during that episode, because really I made a lot of progress during those 2 episodes. So in case you missed episode 4 for some reason, be sure you check it out, because we just built a lot during that, but we're building even more in this episode. So if you've not got too much time, just check out this one, because we're building even more in this one. So yeah, I think it's going to be so fancy, and I really went all crazy with luxurious stuff in this build. I just added very many pools, just yeah, infinity pools everywhere, and just trying to make it look cool and kind of relaxing. It's modern, but at the same time it's very relaxing, because I used a lot of wooden colors and some stone textures, and in the middle there's going to be a part which I'm very proud over, because I added like mud baths and some cool textures on the floor. You'll also notice, by the way, that this episode is a little bit quicker than the previous episodes, because I just recorded so much and I felt like, you know, we can divide it up into like another 2 parts, but I felt, you know, they just want some more progress, so I just put it into 1 episode. So I thought, you know, that might be fun, they might like that. So yeah, I'm happy to be able to say now that we've got a new expansion pack coming to The Sims 4. It was obvious that ever there would be a new expansion pack, of course, but now we finally know when it's coming and also what is coming, because on November 1st, in the US at least, The Sims 4 City Living, the brand new expansion pack for The Sims 4, is coming. It's coming on November 3rd for Europeans and Australians, and like also some other places in the world, I guess. But those are like the yeah, like the places where most of my viewers come from. I believe Asia is on the 1st, but I'm not entirely sure about that. But yeah, I'm very excited about the theme of it. I made a leak video already when there were leaks hinting towards there being a City Living expansion pack. And yeah, I was really happy when that was leaked, and now I'm happy to be able to tell you that it's just been announced. Well, it's been announced like a week ago. But yeah, if you want to know more about it, be sure that you check out my analysis video or my breakdown video, in which I talk about the trailer for like 20 minutes, showing you everything, just speculating a little bit about what's coming in it as well. Because of course we've been waiting for a really long time, so that expansion pack should definitely be a really cool one. And it seems like all the sim gurus are like totally excited about it, and I can understand why, because finally we've got a new atmosphere in the game, an entire new world, San Muccino or something like that. I'm not entirely sure what the name was again, but yeah, it's totally cool. I'm definitely looking forward to building luxurious penthouses and stuff. So I'll of course finish this Let's Build before that comes out. Maybe I'll do another short Let's Build, and then I'll start doing a Let's Build, I guess, on building apartments, or no, just a penthouse, because of course a penthouse is much fancier than a regular apartment, I guess. So yeah, I'm just really looking forward to it. I think it's awesome, and you know, we've had to wait for such an insane long time for new content to come out, that I'm just very happy that finally we've got new content yeah, for the game, because I really noticed that I started to get kind of bored by it, and my viewers just got bored by like the game and the content as well. So new stuff is good, and I'm definitely looking forward to yeah, making some cool videos about it. Please leave any suggestions that you've got of things that you would really like to see me doing in like my videos regarding city living. Please let me know what you would like to see me doing, because that just always really helps. So currently I'm kind of building a courtyard in the middle of this yeah, of the wellness center, and this is the part that's going to turn out really cool. And yeah, I'm just adding very many pillars at this moment, and then yeah, I just really like the way it turned out to look like. It's just, yeah, I was kind of inspired by the Bali house, which I did. It was built in and around World Speed World, and yeah, Bali's just been on my mind a little bit lately, because there's so much cool architecture and luxurious places around there. that I just felt like, you know, I want to bring that into The Sims, so I did. And I think it's turning out pretty cool. So this is kind of Bali inspired, still very modern, but not too modern. You know, it's modern, but not like a crazy modern. You know, you still want to have the good atmosphere, the good vibe kind of going on in a wellness center or a spa. Especially in the spa part, I'll also add a gym that can be a little bit more modern, a little bit tougher, but yeah, if you're like being massaged, you want brown, relaxing colors around, I guess. So here I'm adding those shutters. Shutters are already a thing that come back in the build a lot. They take a shitload of time to create, but yeah, in the end they do look kind of cool in my opinion. So they really finish it off, sort of. So yeah, here I'm adding like that path, which for some reason, yeah, I used a path which I'd never used before. This one, I believe it is. And it just looked so cool because it's in the middle. It will be in the middle. And here I'm starting to add mud baths because, you know, in spas often you've got mud baths and they are not actually mud baths. Well, they might actually be because they're pools. But I used the brown texture, which makes it look as if it's mud. But they might be called mud baths, but I guess they are not. They're just brown, disgusting, pools. Very small because, you know, you just go in there by yourself. I just realized that I've not added any like stairs to get in it, so I might have to change that. For those of you who are always like very active when they watch the videos, and they always let me know what I forget, because I quite often forget things to add like in the build. Here you see that I'm adding or making them brown. I'm also adding some green ones because, yeah, just to make it a little bit more disgusting. Finishing off this area right now, kind of to make it one complete area. And I was very happy with the way this looked like. And then I'm finishing off another build or another part of the building later on. As you can see, it's not just one structure, but it's just several structures like linked together. That's the fun part of building something that's really big. You can just kind of make an entire complex of several buildings rather than just creating one build, and I personally think that's kind of cool. So I'm adding just another little building over here, which turned out to look pretty awesome. So yeah, I'm just happy with the way it's starting to look like. Any suggestions can still be left in the comments because the next episode has not been recorded yet. Every now and then there is some pre-recording, but currently there's not. So hey, that's good. So if you've got any suggestions, just let me know in the comments. And also don't forget that you can subscribe to my channel. You can also turn on the notifications, and that way you get like a message every time I upload a video on your phone. So that's like ideal, I guess we could say, because if you like the videos, then you're one of the first to watch it, or at least to know that they are available. So why wouldn't you do that? You don't have to like pay for it. So if you enjoy the videos, just do it. And yeah, you can just leave a like as well if you enjoy the videos, because in this way, you know, there's just a little bit more support. And I really like the positive feedback on this series. For some reason, people really seem to like it. So that's good. That makes me more excited to work on the building as well. I really noticed that if people watch it and people leave comments, leave suggestions, then I'm just much more motivated to work on it, do my best for it, than when there's not too much going on. Yeah, like around the Let's Build, and people don't really talk too much about it. So yeah, it would be awesome if even more people could like watch it. So if you can share it with anyone who you know would love Sims videos, just share it with them if you can. So here I'm kind of closing off the roof. I was playing around with this, just trying some things, and it turned out to look really cool in the end. Just that roof kind of in the end still connecting like every part of the building together, but it's not like connected through walls all around, you know. Here we've got it connected via like a roof, which is pretty cool as well. It just looks fancy in my opinion. In a second I'll also add or finish up the gate that's around it. I think the gate or the fence around the entire structure makes it look like one piece and still very special, and just like kind of, yeah, definitely also a little bit more private and just more fancy, more like exclusive, I guess we could say. This is not your regular wellness center. This is like a wellness center for those who really have a lot to spend on wellness centers. So I guess a little bit for the rich, or just people who really enjoy wellness centers and want to like are okay with spending some money on it and just want the ultimate experience, I guess we could say. So here I'm making an infinity pool with a view, because I've made several pools already. This is the, yeah, if we don't count the mud baths, this is the fourth one, because we've got the one on the roof, which we started with, then the one with the flowers in it, then the one which we just built around, and then this one. And this one's got a view because I decided to make kind of a hole, or just an opening in the gate, so that you can look outside over the view, which is kind of cool. You know, infinity pools are cool, but they're even cooler if you've got a view. So that's kind of the mindset I had. So in the next episode, I'm just going to finish off the interior. I expect adding all the windows, starting the gardening, and then I hope you enjoyed watching the video, and I hope to see you back later.